What's up guys, ToastTag here. You probably don't remember me. The last time I probably saw most of you I said I'm going to upload daily. I think that was on like the 20th of December or something like that, and now it's the 2nd of February. I do apologise for that. I literally had so much stuff going on. I dropped out of uni in that time. I had to get a job. I've just been thinking about so much different stuff, and my YouTube wasn't a priority at that point. I apologise for those of you that like my videos. I'm going to start uploading again. This video is a bit different. I'm talking about For Honor. It's a game that came out, well, hasn't come out yet. It's coming out on the 14th, which is what I'll be doing on Valentine's Day. But basically, For Honor is a fast-paced competitive experience mixing skill, strategy, and team play with melee combat. The art of battle, For Honor's innovative control system puts you in total control of your hero, each with distinct skills and weapons, as you fight for your land, glory, and honor. That's what Ubisoft said about the game. That's true. I enjoy the game. I think it's very, very good. But this video we're going to be talking about what's wrong with the game from what I've played in the beta. Now, I understand I just said beta, so you're going to be like, they're going to fix some of the stuff, right? Of course they are. Like, it's the beta, they want feedback, and that's what I'm giving them. But this video is kind of me saying, if Ubisoft was to listen to me, this is how I'd improve your game. From someone that I played a hell of a lot in the beta, a hell of a lot. I got my character to prestige 3, and I'm really good at it. You'll see in this game, like I'm pretty good at playing, and I don't die that often. Like a game of Dominion, I'll die 2 or 3 times a game max. But let's get straight into this of what I think could be improved. So first of all, although it's a beta, I know the connection pissed me off so much. Now, I know they're probably going to fix this, but this wasn't just like your Modern Warfare 2 host connection. When the host left, you got a host migrating issue, and then we had to wait until we found a new host. It was as if everyone was the host, and as soon as one player left, it would stop the game and be like, okay, a player's just left, hold on, we need to fix this. Then they'd be like, okay, another player's joined or something like that. And it would just be so irritating. And the fact that made it more irritating was a few times I was playing and I would kill someone, be halfway through an execution, someone would leave, probably the guy that I've just killed because they always rage quit. And then what would happen is the bot would then not be dead and would be a few steps back. Or let's say you killed another player and someone else left, they'd be a few steps back and not be dead. I was like, that's really taking me out of the game, but taking me out of the zone, and then kind of ruined the aspect that happened there. So that's definitely one that need to fix. Need to have a host, and then everyone else, so they can leave and join wherever they want, as long as the host doesn't leave, or the server. In fact, they should have a server, not so much a host. But yeah, that's about it. But that's because that's a beta. They'll probably fix that. Hopefully they'll fix that, because that was really, it took you out the immersion of the game. Another thing I want to speak about is 2v1s, 3v1s, 4v1s, 4v2s, all of that. The game has made it so in a 2v1 situation, you can have this thing called revenge mode, which what happens is you're getting the beat in the shit out of, but as long as you keep blocking, your revenge keeps building up and building up. It comes along the little bar at the bottom, and as soon as you get enough, you can press triangle or whatever you're playing on, square, Y on Xbox, and your guy will then go beast mode pretty much. And if someone hits you while you just press triangle, they'll fall over, giving you a free hit with mad OP stats, and you can smack them. Now, I know where you're coming from with this, Ubisoft, and I rate it. You're saying, although it's a 2v1, you can still, if you're good, come back. But there's a difference between saying, if you're good at the game, you can come back, or in beast mode, if you button mash, you can win. Because that's exactly what it felt like. In a 2v1 scenario, it's unfair, and the reason I love For Honor is the game's unfair. If you're good at the game, you're going to destroy someone that's not good at the game. It's the way it works. You either learn or you're really bad, like you're not going to win. But with this, if you're 2v1ing, it's unfair on the person that's 2v1ing. I found this quite a lot while playing. For example, if I'm in a 1v1 with someone, I can destroy him easily, but if my teammate jumps in, it's actually harder for me to kill them because they'll get revenge, then you've got to fight them for longer. So I always enjoy 1v1s more than 2v1s because they don't get revenge mode that way. Personally, I think that revenge mode shouldn't be in it, or if it is, you should get a 1 revenge mode per life, because I just think it's a bit unfair. I've had a lot of fights with people where they get rewarded for defending themselves, and it's like, that's not how it should be. And they'll get revenge mode, and then they'll get revenge mode again, and you're like, I don't really agree with that. You can't have revenge mode twice in the same fight. It doesn't really work. In Chivalry, what happens is that if you defend too much, it uses too much of your stamina, so you actually get punished for defending, which I think I prefer. I think the point of the game, although it is to like block attacks, it's mainly to balance defending with attacking. And it's almost like the game saying, if you just defend and sit there and just block the shots, which is quite easy to do, like all you gotta do is flick your right trigger, you'll get rewarded for that. You'll get revenge, and you can like just go ham and smack them. And I think that's kind of not the point that the game was trying to get. Then I'm gonna go on to another thing here, which is kind of the classes. I enjoy the knight so much. I love playing as the knight. The first knight, I can't remember what he's called, the Vanguard, I think. I find the balance of that really, really good. I've got to say, I don't know the other classes that well, but the big Viking, I really don't like the way they've laid it out. I know that like everyone has their like main aspect, but his like when you're in a fight with him, he can pick you up and run with you, and you think that's not that bad, right? But he can pick you up, run with you, and just chuck you off the edge of a building, and you're like, that's cool. I liked it at first. I was like, that's pretty cool. But when it starts happening over and over again, you start to question like this game, and you'll see in this game where I play as the knight, and in the 4v1 I chuck about 3 people off the edge of a building, and I can understand from their point they're probably mad, but it's a good idea. But being able to run with me so far as a Viking, you can pick me up and take about 10 steps and then chuck me off. That means you can basically pick me up and take me wherever you want, and it's a bit unfair when I'm nowhere near like the edge of a building or whatever, and you just pick me up and run me to it. I don't really agree with that, but that's something they can work on. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's just something that you got to look out for, and it's a bit unfair. But then you can counter that with being quick and dodging it. Another thing I'm gonna say is, this is gonna come across as cocky, but it's really not. In the 1v1s, I found them very, very easy, and that might just be because it's beta. Not enough people are good at the game yet. But I ended the game playing a lot of 1v1s. I had over a day, I think, on that game on the beta. I played it so much. And I ended it with 88.9% win to loss ratio in duels, and I played a lot of duels, and I just think that it really wasn't challenging as a knight. I did switch up a couple of times with a Viking, and also I used a samurai, but I just want to use a knight because I wanted to level them up. And I just think that it was good, but it was so easy to kill people, and it was just very, very simple. It really wasn't that hard. And it's probably because I was playing it safe, using the same combos that I normally use and all that. But I just think someone should have really challenged me. It didn't really happen as much as I wanted it to do. Like, obviously I don't like losing, no one likes losing, but it was very easy to win. And I think that's something that maybe that's nothing they can fix. That's just people not need to be better at the game, but I need to fight people that are better at the game. The last thing I want to go into, it's not something that Ubisoft can really fix, or For Honor can really fix, but it's the 1v1 system in Dominion, the main game mode 4v4. I know they're bringing out another one called Elimination, which is coming out in the closed beta, the open beta, sorry, which I'm hoping will be a lot better, but there's not enough 1v1s in Dominion, which is kind of irritating to see, considering I love a 1v1 more than a 2v1, as I said earlier. What normally happens is you see people running around in groups of 2 or 3, and it's very tactical, because when people run around in groups of 3, they think they're winning, but realistically, if you free it at A, I can go capture C and then run to A when you're done. Like, I'll be winning the game. But I just find that you often find yourself, someone comes up to A and you're guarding A, and you'll find yourself fighting them, and next thing you know, you've got 2 more guys hitting you. You're just like, what's the point? Like, you feel like you're getting punished for being alone, which you should be getting punished for being alone. But it takes so long to kill someone, and you feel like you can put in so much effort to kill someone for them to get revenge, and then 3 other guys jump in as well, and you're like, that's a little bit of unfair. But apart from that, let me tell you what I love about the game. I love the animations. I love the animations, they're amazing. I think they're probably one of the best animations I've seen for a fighting game. The way you kill minions, it's not hard to kill, but it looks sick, it looks amazing. The weight of the sword, Ubisoft said that, For Honor said that they want you to feel the weight. I can definitely. You can feel different classes at different slowness in the weapons, all that. That's amazing. I love the graphics are amazing. I love the game modes. At the moment, I haven't seen Elimination. I think there's also going to be a deathmatch, which I saw in the closed beta. It came out quickly and then it went. That's an accident, but I managed to see that, so I'm hoping that will be pretty fun. And yeah, it's just an all-round great game. I'm definitely going to be buying it, and I recommend buying it as well. I'm not saying don't buy it for the things I said, because it's a beta that I played, and they are going to fix them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I know it's a bit of a long one, but I really wanted to get out my views. I will be going back to YouTube. You will see my face again, hopefully. It's still quite ugly, so you know, whatever. But yeah, that's peace out for me, guys. I'll leave you to watch the end of the video, so I'll see you later. Peace.